This is the brand identity design process that helped me charging from £1,000 to up to £5,000 for a project. This process has refined over years by working with different clients and delivering consistently high impact results. In this video, I'll walk you through my entire system of how I manage client projects from start to finish. And in this video, I'll be covering how I manage client projects, how to conduct project discovery call, how to send proposal, contract and invoices, how to structure client questionnaire, and all the information conduct upfront to minimize the revisions. And I will also be covering correct way to present your idea to the client, and lastly how to present your final brand identity. And here is my advice: high budget clients are not investing in aesthetics alone. They are investing in certainty, and they choose you because they trusted your ability to manage the process, anticipate challenges and deliver without any friction. When you lead with clarity and confidence, the entire experience becomes more seamless and far more effective. So here is the stage one. Before we dive in, here is how clients reach me out. Every project starts with an inquiry. Clients usually find me through Instagram, LinkedIn or my website, where they can either choose book a call or inquire now. If they book a call directly, we move straight into the next stage. If they fill out the inquiry form, I review their detail first, then invite them to schedule a call via Calendly before moving forward. Now this is the stage 2 and we have a client call, and this is where you will close the deal. I always start the call by asking some basic questions such as, tell me about your business, what is the goal that you want to achieve, what is your product or service, who are your target customers, and what does a successful brand design look like to you. And this is the stage where you will gather all the information about your client and their business, and listen them carefully and think about the ways how you can help them. Once client answer all the questions, then I show them how we gonna manage this project using this Notion portal. So this is important because I have worked with multiple clients in the past, and they specifically said that I stand out at this stage because most designers and agencies are still using email to communicate and manage client projects. But I have a Notion portal that shows a clear structure of next step, and client can clearly see what's gonna happen next and what stage we are at right now. This is the stage 3, sending the proposal. Once the proposal is sent, client choose the option they like, and then I send the contract and invoice to sign the contract and deposit 50% upfront. Once the contract is signed and deposit is paid, now I send the branding questionnaire. This questionnaire is mandatory because it helped me understand everything about the business, such as brand story, brand purpose, brand mission, vision, values, personality, tone of voice, competitors, and target audiences. Once I gather all this information, I move to the stage 5. And in this stage, I analyze client's industry, competitor, target audience to identify market gaps, opportunities, and positioning angles. This allows me to build a clear and intentional brand strategy, not just how the brand looks, but how to communicate and compete in the market. The goal here is to create a strong foundation that guides every design decision, ensuring the brand is positioned effectively and stands out with purpose. Then following the strategy phase, I develop 2 distinct mood boards directions, translating the brand strategy into a visual language that reflect the brand personality and resonate with its audience. The mood boards define the overall look and feel, including color, typography, imagery, and stylistic direction. Presenting 2 options allow the client to choose a direction with confidence while ensuring every route remain aligned with the strategic foundation, minimizing guesswork and unnecessary revisions in the later process. Once brand strategy and creative direction both are ready, I upload both documents in the client portal in dedicated page and mark them down, and wait for the client to review and share their feedback. Then I move to the stage 6. Once the client approves the strategy and select the mood board, I moved into logo design phase. I start by defining key keywords, what the brand should feel like, the essence it should carry, and the experience it should create for its audience. From there, I explore these ideas through rough sketches on paper, translating abstract thinking into visual concepts. After developing multiple directions, I take these sketches into Illustrator, digitalize and refine, and I end up with this concept. Point one is the mark is based on the letter C, the brand's initial, designed in a serif to reflect authority, trust, and connection to law. And point two is that the structure is built using 4 circles representing balance, harmony, and reliability. And point 3 is that each point of the form communicates a core strength, a technical advantage, performance, efficiency, and scalability, highlighting fast and capable assistance. Overall, the symbol integrates a sense of AI-driven intelligence with clarity and purpose. This ensures the final direction is not just visually strong, but conceptually grounded and aligned with the brand strategy. This icon is functional, memorable, and perfect for digital places. And after finalizing the logo mark, I move to the stage 7. From there, I shortlist multiple typefaces, bring them into Illustrator, and test how they perform visually and functionally. After refining the option, I finalize these 2 fonts. The rationale behind these choices is strategic. This is the font that I use for the logo type. It conveys authority, trust, and a sense of legacy, essential for building confidence, especially when the product involves handling sensitive client information. And this is the second font is selected for its clarity and readability across digital interfaces. It performs exceptionally well in smaller sizes, making it ideal for a product-focused screen-based environment. This combination ensures the brand communicates both trust and usability, balancing strong visual presence with practical functionality. Once the typography is finalized, I moved into stage 8, developing color palette. This is not based on preferences, it is a strategic decision. Through competitor research, I found that most brands are relying heavily on blue to communicate trust. Instead of blending in, I choose a color palette that builds trust while creating clear differentiation. Each color serves a specific purpose. For example, the main color is tropical rainforest, act as the primary color, establishing authority, depth, and grounding expertise. And Shamrock introduces a sense of progress and innovation. It's signaling that modern technology is at the core of the product. Desert sand adds warmth and human connection, represent real-world application. White provides space and clarity, which is essential for focus, especially in legal context. Black ensures a precision, structure, and strong readability across all touch points. This palette is not differentiates the brand in a crowded market, but also balances trust, innovation, and usability in cohesive system. Then after finalizing the color palette, I move to the stage 9. Once the brand strategy and visual identity are finalized, I bring everything together into a cohesive system. I apply the identity across the key brand touch points to demonstrate how it performs in real-world scenarios, ensuring consistency and practicality. All of this is compiled into a structured brand presentation document uploaded in the client portal, and the client is notified to review, keeping the process clear, organized, and easy to navigate. Once the file is uploaded and client is notified, then I wait for their review and feedback. Once they share their feedback, I move into building the brand guideline systems. This is where everything is documented in a clear, structured way, so the client can apply the brand consistently across all digital and physical platforms without any confusion. The guideline cover brand story, archetype, personality, values, tone of voice, logo usage, logo do's and don'ts, typography rules, color system, spacing, photography, and real-world application. The goal is to eliminate guesswork and ensure everyone working with the brand in the future can maintain consistency and quality. This step transforms a brand from a set of assets into a scalable system the brand can consistently use and grow with. Now finally, this is the time to present the final brand identity. Are you ready? So this is my brand identity design process that helped Counsel AI to build strategic, purposeful, and consistent brand. If you are a designer looking to improve your brand identity design process, or if you are a founder looking to know more about how brand identities are created, I hope this video gave you some insights.